Hey all, how are you? This is important. There you go. Most important use of my time. And cracking open a beer. Goodness. There it goes. Don't normally do bottles of beer, but I got it for free, so whatever. Water, water, and water, water, and water, 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 and water, and water, 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 and water. Yeah, I should cover that up, actually. Alright. I don't think I'm going to post it up on the thing, because I'm not doing any Beyond Skyrim work today. I might. I have some, like, file cutting that I could do. I was going to work on my own thing for a little bit. If the CK ever decides to load, Jesus. You've got a creation kit. I believe in you. And then I shall dive into level design that I know fuck all. Excuse me, fuck all about. I do know that I want Tamriel. You have like a Lake Ilinalta thing? Ilinalta's deep exterior. That'll work. Because I know there's an underwater Nord ruin down here. That I can take and use for my own nefarious purposes. So there's your trigger box. Yeah, it was more towards the outlet. I think it was like down over here. I think I could just turn off water, can't I? Wait. Tongue grass, lights. Landscape editing. Toggle sky. I'm pretty sure there is a toggle water. Wait a minute. Leaves, trees, occlusion planes. Show hide window. Creation kit, everybody. Oh, what? Since I'm seeing water and it's unchecked, do I check it? No. You check it, then you uncheck it. That's how you do it. That's the Nord's way. Is this what I'm looking for? This might be it. Yep. Oh. There's a sneaky little bugger. I don't think I noticed that when I was doing my whole rounds of looking through the places that I wanted to possibly edit. Okay. You're all just one piece, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, and then the rest of that is terrain? That makes that slightly more difficult. Ooh. Nope, nope, nope. Mm. Not too bad. Can I just bury you, like, over here somewhere? Hey, how are you? Oh, thank you. Sun's out, guns out. Um, I don't know, it's just got a little hot in here. But yeah. No, I'm actually doing a thing. One sec. Just heard someone outside. I should yell to my partner. She's waiting for a package. Now she's yelling about a package. We had one stolen a little bit ago, which sucks, but thankfully we got refunded for it. But I'm just like, yeah, check all the time. I think I might need to. That's not correct. That's the one. I think I might need to bring this down just a little more. There you go. Is that doing anything to the rest of it? Not enough that it matters. Cool. First time you caught a stream and you caught me doing level design. A thing I know shit all about. Okay, so this is gonna want a door. Nor door, probably? Hey! I say I know shit all. Apparently I know what the things are called. Chat disconnected. Don't know why my YouTube chat thing isn't working. I want to learn this. I messed around in Arcane University for a bit. Yeah, no, Arcane University is a great place to learn. Okay, YouTube chat fixed itself. Who knows? Yeah, I am not very, experienced with level design at all, but this is for a solo project, so just kind of playing around. If I don't like what I do, I can rip it out in Xedit. It's fine. To load one. Min use. Now I'm just wondering about the mindset of Skyrim developers. What does min use? I assume that means minimum usage, minimal usage. Like, don't use this a lot. And it does have slightly less usages than some of the other doors, but not a crazy amount less. What's in here? Iron door, nothing different. No idea, but this is the one that I need. Oh. Shit. See, like that I'm gonna rip out an Xedit. That misclick that just duplicated the thing instead of nothing that I actually needed. What I actually needed to do was just click and drag it out, but I'll rip this out later because that's just nothing. This is gonna be a personal, yeah, this is a personal dungeon project. I'm expanding my underwater stuff. Because I like playing with it. I know there's not a lot you can do with underwater, but that's kind of why I like doing it. No, come back, thank you. Like, this is the blocked off, like, Nordic barrow at the bottom of Lake Ilinalta. So I'm gonna open that up, and I think I might also do like the ruins of Winterhold, you know, down below there. Yeah, I have my own profile. That's where we released the Hammerfell shovel and the Bredick iron armor. In fact, I just got would it be I actually don't know Shadows of Ilinalta. So let me take a look. Shadows of Ilinalta. Let's take a look together. Overall locations around Lake Ilinalta and adds a few new dungeons. Okay. This might be um let's see. Mockery Watchtower, not a dungeon. Ladystone Island. Mark location. Shade Light Grotto. Maybe the aforementioned cliff. Actually, it looks like it would be compatible. Because, this doesn't seem to touch the underwater portion. So, yeah. And what I'm thinking of doing is sort of melding in my pre-existing swim spells and light spells. So you'll swim into these dungeons and then like get the light spells out of them, and then I think I'll create a couple more and maybe I really like to make an underwater shout. I don't know if that's a thing that you can do, but it's something I want to play with and test out. I did earlier test out if you could do word walls underwater. That does not work. I know that. That does not work. So, I'm going to use kind of whatever I can do underwater, and I'll figure it out from there. Without SKSE and all that. I don't really know SKSE, so I don't want to mess with that too much. Plus, then it can be, on Xbox or whatnot, and I like releasing stuff on Xbox. Okay, what this is slightly... Get me out of there. Give me that fine control. No. Okay. And that might be the closest that I'm gonna get, so I'm just gonna push you back a little bit. That might have to do, and honestly, that's not too bad. Okay, teleport, cool. And I will eventually link you, but I need to make an interior first. Yeah, so what I'm thinking of doing here is like a flooded Nordic crypt. Ideally, if I can get the water level exactly right, then doing it to where you have like slight pockets of air that you can go in. It's more of a movement challenge than it is like a full dungeon, but that's okay. So interiors. It's actually an interesting thing that I've never had to do that before. I don't know how to just make a new blank interior cell. Let's see. For as much as I've used the creation kit, and I just haven't had to do this specific thing. Nav mesh, character gameplay. These are all your selection options, yeah. Join rooms, create portal. Room bound. Could duplicate a cell? Why not? Would the movement thing be outsmarted using the water breathing thing enchantment? Uh, yeah, I guess so. Or being an Argonian. But there'll still be, enemies in there. I did, import into this plugin already. So this plugin already has all of my swim spells, my light spells, and the blind and electric slaughterfish that I made for Beyond Skyrim, which like don't really need much editing. It's like one magic effect for I think the blind is pre-existing and then the lightning cloak is like one magic effect. It's fine. So yeah. But yeah, it's apparently something that was in a book in Morrowind. So blind and electric slaughterfish are apparently canon. So sure, why not? Thank you. The cell view window. Can you duplicate cell? Hmm. I'm seeing you're saying left click the cell view window. So that is what this is. How do I get the new... Oh wait, is there like an empty slot at the bottom maybe? No. Hmm. It's the render window, yeah. World tab. Cells. There we go. This is making more sense. World space. Interiors. New. Cool. What am I even gonna call it? Hmm. Figure it out later. No, that'll make it like location. Has water, image space. Might actually want a different image space, but that'll be something for later. Can't travel, default water. Oh. Interesting. Overflow, Riften, volcanic water. I think default water should be fine. If I go to stuff, avoid. I'm gonna look for statics. Yeah, no, I'm just doing some level design for a personal project, so I'm messing around and seeing what I can do with it. But yes, you're right, I'm usually on quests and NPCs. And I do have some file cutting that I could be doing, but I don't feel like it. Don't think that's quite correct. But we're getting closer. Oh, Nordic Catacomb. Okay. For a second I was thinking cat as in cathedral for some reason. No, that is the same piece that I was looking at. Okay, not quite the same. But that looks like a good candidate. But I'm sure that there is. There's the base B. Mm. That's right. These are usually based off. I understand. Okay, yeah. So no, then I can just make it like flooded dwelling, actually. That should work just fine. No, don't need that. Interior. A1, A2 with them covered up is probably better. Oh, actually, the whole thing was a little cockeyed. So, nope, wrong axis. Lost track of you. Come on now. Okay, too much. Woo! Yeah. You only have one axis of movement. Alright. Down. Excuse me. I've got your gizmo. Go down. Thank you. Also incorrect. I've taken you by the gizmo. Listen to me. Thank you. You go in the direction that I pull you. Oh my goodness. Yes, when I'm clicking on the yellow, go. Either work one way or success. Yeah, 'cause that'll act as an entrance to a different area. Hmm. Whoop, whoop. You do already have ceilings here. Although actually I should bring you down. There's not all that much room. I'll only give you a slight tilt. Hey, hey. I'm working on a solo project. Some swim-related stuff. Doing some underwater nonsense. What I want to do is eventually make this into a bit of like a swimming challenge. This is the blocked off Nordic barrow that's at the bottom of Lake Ilinalta in Skyrim. So I'm gonna make this into a bit of a swimming challenge. Okay, now I do need just rocks. Give me a rock. Oh wait, I think that was in exterior. Rubble piece. Thank you. Not the color that I want. Nope, you continue to be the wrong color. That's almost the right. That's not too bad. Bring it up a little bit. We'll cheat the exterior. What's up, Potter? I can work on what I want to. I don't want to work on BS right now. I'm working on my own thing. I'm under no obligation to work for anyone's whims. No, actually, that's not going to do anything. Well, actually, that might be good for later on. Oh, okay. You're all good. Look, when it's the internet, I scarcely can know when people are being sarcastic about these things. Some people legitimately just are like that. But no, I'm doing my own thing. Iliac Bay is doing perfectly fine right now. In fact, I did do Iliac Bay work earlier because I was working on the showcase video for this year's Creation ModCon, um, which I did do a pre-rendering of, and I'm quite proud of it. I think it's really going to be good this year, but you don't get to see it. Not yet. You see it when it's time. Actually, I do want to go back here because there. Yeah, I want I want a piece like this. Give me just a stick, like a rock stick. Ooh, baby, give me that rock stick. It's a little off color. Actually, it kind of fits that, so it's not the worst. And probably, actually, when you're underwater and the underwater image space is still going on, you probably won't be able to tell the difference. Yeah, I say that. I don't know how confident I am in that. Hmm. Hmm. Better? I hope so. I'm keeping it, I'm trying to keep it as low key as possible. Oh, actually, speaking of that, I need to reply to one of the team leads that was like freaking out a little bit, because it is stressful. People. It's a larger event, and some of the teams are a little new and they got a little stressed. So I should reply to them and be like, "Hey, it's not that big of a deal. Like, do your best, but it's fine." I personally like to think of it as more of a charity stream than an event thing. That helps me feel a little less stressed about it. Because it can be. It can weigh on the mind. But doing charity stuff. Just being there and supporting the cause is still helpful. Okay, I'll put an extra little rubble down there. And I'll have to cover you up anyway. Okay. Ooh. And the community really came out last year. I did not expect to get as many donations as we did. So, definitely happy to keep supporting Cancer Research Institute. Keep doing that stuff. I know you've got more rock piles than that. Show me rock piles. Not walls. Not scaffolding. Better actually. Rune floors. Oh, you know what? I'll take a giant head. Just generic giant head, please. Do you have giant head without the animal in? Excuse me, I ordered my giant head without the animal? What? Dragon bear. Oh! I shouldn't have, like, any Beyond Skyrim stuff loaded. Is that raw screw stuff, or is that something that was, like, in vanilla? No, that doesn't look vanilla. Like, it's a different texture. It depends. I mean, I know people have, like, deadlines for their individual, claims that they take. Ooh, actually, that's not bad. I could stick that up against. Yeah, but I guess ModCon is a pretty nice and clear deadline for people. At least for, like, making videos and stuff. Getting whatever you want done for the video done. These are the exterior pieces. I've gone too far. If you see the exterior, you've gone too far. There's my partners. There she goes. Yep. Here's her package. Boop, boop, boop. Squeeze that in. And just, yeah, alright. No, that's looking pretty good, actually. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Show you back. And here. Okay. Yeah, at least you can't see the void through that. And then I'll stick an extra rock over here. What'd you get? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, this is a good time to show that off, I guess. What she got in the mail that she was so excited for. So, Sonark. Sarnak the Horge Hag. This was from Suits. Yeah.
Very Suits
God.
make Sonic suits.
They make suits and they make Sonic.
Complete with head quills. Amazing.
Gotta go fast.
Good thing. There you
You're too slow. Can't catch me.
go. Now, you're welcome.
Thank you, I love it. I love you. Why are the arms flesh colored? That's actually a good question.
Why
Are
they
Sonic's arms flesh? Wait, I think they are actually. And then the white is like the little white of his gloves. No, I think this is accurate.
I think it might be so disturbing.
Yes, his arms are indeed flesh toned. This is the correct. No, what? Yes. File not found. Sonic was too fast. Okay. Wow. Thanks, internet. Jeez. There you go. Sonic.
I mean, the bottom cups are red.
The bottom cuffs ever. Oh yeah, for the shoes. You know, that's a cute detail. That's nice. This is very warm. It's very, very warm. It'll be good for winter. It's horrible right now. But I do like the quills. I must rid myself of my Sonic skin. We got little quills on the back. Is sponsored. I don't think there's a Sonic reference in Iliac Bay yet. We need to fix that. There's so many other references. Someone keeps saying they actually did do Bikini Bottom somewhere, and I have not found it. No, I did not want caps lock on. Thank you. Yeah, kinda, yeah. If I just kinda, yeah. Better? Better except for seeing the void. Do not want to see the void, that's kind of the point. I think that is quite good. Actually, maybe I should be forward a little bit and get you. Nah. I like this. I might putz with that later. Will there be a hedgehog? That's a good question. I don't think I've heard anyone have plans for hedgehogs. Or echidnas. There are foxes, but they do not have multiple tails. This is entirely a failing of the system. We've all been robbed. Oh wow. Oh, I didn't realize that piece was quite so big. Maybe we can find different. Uh, actually, not bad. Yes. We've been robbed of our God-given right to Horchag. Okay. Gotta remember the players got to get through this area somehow. Hmm. Can I get just like dirt? Just like, just want some like dirt. Here, wait a minute. Let me just get some dirt. You got dirt? Hey, buddy, you got dirt? It does look like dirt. Not quite. Perhaps this. Well, that's like mine. There's the whole cave mash. Cliff with dirt. Just one way. lost track of you. Come on. There you go. You're definitely gonna have to put some more capping on that to get rid of the void. But oh no. Perhaps this piece was too big. I'm gonna take just a minute. Holding scene, go. Whew. I am sorry, everyone. I'm gonna call it early today. My stomach flipped. I just have the most sensitive stomach in the world, and sometimes it decides whatever I ate today was too new. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go take a dicyclomine and maybe grab some ginger ale. Yeah, I'll do this again next week. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.